Alright guys, so what's coming up next is a very, very, very important event for our little boy here. Something major is happening. Mabuhay squad. What's happening for our little cipher here is... Hey guys, welcome to my daily vlogs. Please subscribe. Sipes, are you ready for the big day to get rid of your stitches once and for all? And hopefully this collar. I think the vet will say yes, we can ditch the collar, but he's so used to it now. He actually likes it. Good morning guys. Did you sleep well? It's the top of the week, and so let's do our positive affirmation of the day. Alright guys, positive affirmation for Monday, March the 8th. The world is a work of art, and so am I. There you go guys. Hope you enjoyed today's positive affirmation. And oh, look at this cute little panda bear. Good morning, Ate Elsie. Guys, Ate Elsie just told me that Cypher already ate some chicken and liver. He already had some. This is his second dose. I think Cypher here is extra hungry because, well, he's fixing some, you know, tissue in his body, right? And he did lose a bit of weight and like body mass during the recovery, because, I mean, how do you eat when your gums are recovering? You just had 3 teeth pulled from your mouth, right? So he's now compensating for that loss of food. It's okay, Size, you can eat. The food's coming. We're not gonna judge you. Yep, the dog is hungry. This is good. We're happy about this. Now that he's neutered, we also have to watch his weight. So we do have to eventually monitor his food intake and also encourage exercise again, because as you know, for a lot of his life, for several months, he was healing from a hip fracture. We had to limit his exercise, so that also led to a reduced, I guess, body mass. But hopefully now he can go back to the muscular Cypher from when we first got him. This is a strong dog, guys. Seriously. Okay, guys, you probably read the title, so it's not that unexpected because this has been a long time plan. Okay, let me explain, Mabuhay Squad. So, last year, right, as you guys know, all of you who follow this channel, RJ and I have been wanting to get a companion for Cypher for the longest time, because for one thing, when we leave, we feel guilty that he's alone here with Ate Elsie, like when we go work or do meetings or whatnot, right? We do feel bad that he's left alone, if he's not, of course, sleeping over his brother's place, Pepper's house with Raquel. But also, there's just a different thing when a dog has a fellow dog to play with. RJ and I can only play so much with Cypher, especially because he's so small. Like, it's gotten to the point now where when RJ and I are playing with Cypher, we're trying to be rough, but we also are like scared because he's like this tiny. Cypher, you're this tiny. And we're afraid of injuring him and all of that, right? So there's that added element. But yeah, we've been wanting to expand our dog family for a while. Of course, we have the added challenge that I live in a condo, right? Not much space for a large dog or even a medium-sized dog right now. I know a few people in this building have medium-sized dogs, but personally, knowing the needs of a dog, a medium-sized dog would just not suffice here. My condo would not suffice for a medium-sized dog, but it does for a dog of Cypher's teacup size. So, last year, Edmark and Nika informed us that Cypher's parents... Sorry, he moved aside. Am I being loud? I'm sorry. This dog is so sassy, guys. Edmark and Nika informed us that Cypher's parents were expecting another litter. So we were like, oh my gosh, RJ, okay, shall we get Cypher a companion? This would be Cypher's biological sibling, and the advantage of getting a dog from Edmark and Nika is, for one thing, we're adopting, right? We're not buying, so we're finding a home for one of the puppies, and also Cypher can have a companion that's like his size, right? And also his blood. I don't know if like dogs can sense that they came from the same parents, but who knows? Yeah, there was that advantage, and RJ and I have been mulling over the idea for months, because last time it was a litter of 2, right? I said, Edmark, Nika, if the litter is of a litter of 3, we will take the 3rd. How about that? We did that also because we know that maybe Nika and Edmark wanted to keep one, and we heard that some of their friends or family also want, like their parents maybe might have wanted one of the puppies. So we didn't want that pressure of like, yes, we want one of the puppies. So my response to them was, yeah, if there is an extra puppy that needs a home, we will take it. RJ and I mean, Cypher would love the companion. Of course, RJ and I will soon have, in a few months, have tons of space, and we have space here, I think, for another teacup puppy. So as Miranda, the mom of Cypher, got bigger and bigger, they took her to have her ultrasound, and turns out, by some miracle, Miranda had triplets. So we were like, oh my goodness, what a miracle. Because for, I don't know if you guys know, but teacup chihuahuas usually have 1 or 2 puppies, and on occasion will have 3 puppies. So we were like, wow, this is maybe a sign that one of these puppies is ours. So RJ and I were excited, but we didn't want to tell you guys until, you know, things became official, right? So finally, in January, I believe, Miranda went into labor, and Nika texted RJ and I, but the message was a bit scary. She told us that Miranda had to undergo an emergency situation where they weren't sure if Miranda would make it. So all of us were freaking out in our Instagram chat, like, oh my god, we're praying for Miranda. Oh my goodness, we couldn't believe it. Like, teacup chihuahuas, giving birth to puppies it's a very delicate situation because they're so small, right? So we were freaking out. We were waiting till the wee hours of the night, I think till like 2 a.m. to hear news on whether Miranda was okay and if the puppies were okay. So turns out Miranda gave birth and she was fine, but one of the puppies had died, which was very sad. 2 of the puppies made it. 1 had died. The one that had passed away was a beautiful chocolate brown color. The others were pretty much like Cypher and his brother Pepper. Then we told Edmark and Nika, congratulations, you know, maybe it just wasn't meant to be. Maybe one day if your other dogs have puppies, we will take one in. They decided for Miranda to no longer have puppies, which is, I guess, a good thing, right? But then, guys, get this. In February last month, the topic of Miranda's puppies, 2 puppies, came up. And over the weeks, as the puppies were growing, Edmark and Nika would send us videos of the 2 puppies. Now, the 2 puppies are exactly like Cypher and Pepper. Exactly, like they look the same, almost, right? One is light, the other is dark with the light brown face. You know what I mean? They look exactly like Cypher and Pepper. The only difference is both of them are female. So they're twin sisters. So a couple weeks ago, Edmark was like, so do you want one of the puppies? And I was like, what? Are you sure? Doesn't Nika want to keep them? Or maybe your parents, or maybe you guys have friends that might want to take them. So after that, RJ and I talked about it, and we were in love with the white one. The one that looked like Cypher. So guys, the 2 puppies, the 2 females, their names are Coco and Milky. We were in love with both of them. They were both super sweet, but I believe Nika had a desire to possibly keep the brown one, and RJ and I were eyeing the white one. Just a couple days ago, Edmark and Nika went to Baguio, their hometown, to go do some business, right? And last night, guys, last night, I got a picture and video of the white one coming back with them to Makati. Last night, I told RJ, OMG, RJ, Nika and Edmark brought Milky back to Manila. So we're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And she's so sweet. She was so sad because obviously she was removed from her litter, from her pack, right? So Edmark's parents, who took care of them since they were born, from Pizza and Miranda, the parents, from her twin sister. So she's a little like disoriented and very sad and depressed, obviously. All that sep angst, right? I remember our little Cypher also being like that the first day he arrived. But guys, our family is about to get a little bit bigger. Tomorrow, Milky is arriving, tomorrow morning. RJ and I are scrambling to get what we need. We've ordered what we need, beds and all of that. And you know RJ, guys, right? Now that he's a dog person and knows what to expect, he's like on an online ordering spree for this new princess that will be arriving to be the companion for Prince Cypher here. RJ's like, we need to buy a bed. I'm like, Milky will have a bed. We've got tons of dog beds here. Like, see, here's one. And RJ's like, no, she needs her own. So last night he was shopping for like princess type beds, like female dog beds, like in pinks and frills. OMG guys, I already know both these dogs will be super spoiled. I guess it's official now. And that's why I can tell you guys today, Milky's coming and Cypher is about to have a brand new baby sister. The timing is actually perfect because now Cypher is fixed. We don't have to worry about Cypher breeding with his own sister, right? And eventually we also will be spaying Milky when she's ready. So Milky has been dewormed. She's had her up-to-date shots. I think she needs more vaccinations coming up in the next few months. But I'm super excited, and also excited too that at least Milky has a chance to see her parents again and her twin sister Coco, because to my understanding I think Nika and Edmark will be keeping Coco. Isn't that great? Oh my god, isn't this great news? Guys, we're having another child. Hope you guys are as excited about this new child, Milky, coming up. She's so adorable and so precious. Yeah, she kind of looks like Cypher, but she's also unique in her own way. Her nose is dark, her eyes are dark. Cypher's eyes are more light, and his nose is more liver colored. And Cypher's also more tri-colored. But Milky is more dark nose, dark eyes, and also the way she holds her ears, she's more Yorkie, whereas I find Cypher is more Chihuahua. So yay, I'm so excited about this. Oh, I hope you guys are too. Oh, what a blessing, guys. What a blessing. To add to all of this craziness and pressure, tomorrow is also RJ's birthday. Yes. Got some epic plans. RJ's going crazy because he's not used to being the one in charge and with the plans, making the plans. So RJ's been like stressed. He doesn't know how to deal with just sitting back and letting others take the reins. You know what I mean? But trust me guys, the plans we have, I think he's gonna be very, very surprised. So yeah, tomorrow will be the arrival of Milky on RJ's birthday, so it'll start the day off on a good note, right? I can't wait for these plans to unfold. Alright, Sipes, time to go to the vet to remove your stitches, because tomorrow is a big day for you and Daddy. Yes. Guys, be sure to tune in tomorrow and subscribe. Bye! Hi! 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 Miranda! Hi, Daddy Mikey! Who's that?